the only person really going to fix a broken border is Donald Trump. When he was president, none of this stuff was going on in Ukraine. You know, Hamas and all these other terrorist groups were afraid of Trump. I think Liz's hatred of Trump is real. I understand why people don't like what he does and says at times, but in terms of actions and results, he was far better president for Biden. And if we have 4 more years of this, Liz Cheney, then we won't recognize America and the world will be truly on fire.
Nice save there, Lindsey. Though it must be exhausting being one of Trump's lapdogs.
Another man who's always there. He's always, I'll tell you what, when I need help on the left, he's great. He's great. And he's my friend, too. Lindsey Graham, wherever you are. Lindsey, thank you. Oh, no. He helps me on the left. We need help sometimes. Republicans shouldn't need help on the left, but he helps me.
Even if Donald Trump was on fire and Lindsey Graham pissed on him to put it out to save his life, he would still throw him under the bus.
Donald Trump has said repeatedly that he did nothing wrong. Do you believe that?
Well, here's what I believe. We live in an America where if you're the Democratic candidate for president, Hillary Clinton, Secretary of State, you can set up a private server in your basement to conduct government business. And when an investigation is had about your activity, no, let me finish.
But you didn't answer the question.
That was ridiculous. Well, yeah, I'm trying to answer the question from a Republican point of view. That may not be acceptable on this show.
Oh, the claws are coming out. But didn't he used to be a sharp critic of Trump?
He's a race-baiting, xenophobic, religious bigot. He doesn't represent my party. He doesn't represent the values that the men and women who wear the uniform are fighting for.
And now this?
I hate it to end this way. Oh, my God, I hate it. From my point of view, he's been a consequential president. But today, first thing you'll see, all I can say is count me out. Enough is enough.
What does Trump have on him? Is there a blackmail agreement or something? Lindsey Graham is one of the biggest shills for Donald Trump after previously being a sharp critic. And Ted Cruz is no different.
Hi, this is Ted Cruz calling. I was calling to encourage you to come out and vote on Election Day. This election is critical for the direction of our country, and I urge you to come out and support freedom and the Constitution and the Bill of Rights.
So the prior sharp criticisms and now the overzealous praising of Donald Trump leads me to ask, why would these Republicans risk such overt hypocrisy and humiliation in order to fall in line behind Trump? Well, I may be able to answer that. And the main reason is, it's because they can't afford not to. Trump is the largest fundraiser in the Republican Party, and money is the lifeblood of elections. So it's best to keep that top fundraiser close in order to secure the bag for your re-election. So what if he calls your wife ugly or calls you a progressive senator, which I guess that's an insult to Republicans? The money is worth the humiliation. Because if you don't lick Trump's boots at every turn, even when he says and does dumb things, you need that money and that endorsement more. I mean, just ask Mo Brooks, a former senator from Alabama, a Republican. Despite Mo Brooks being the first senator to vote against certifying the election results in 2020, his disloyalty of informing the public that there was no legal pathway to reinstating Trump as president, discarding Joe Biden, eventually led Trump to unendorse him in his race, leading to a loss of revenue and public support, thereby leading to the loss of his race. One truth, and you're out. For Republicans, it's more worth it to look like a fraud, liar, cheat, and a hypocrite than it is to go against Trump. It's a cost that Republicans, I guess, have accepted after they let Trump dominate their party with his narcissism and his fetish to do crimes. Think of it like this. Most Republicans would rather be liars and hypocrites than lose re-election for pushing back against Trump. Because, hey, at least they'll still have a job. And that's always Republicans and Democrats, frankly, always a politician's first priority is winning re-election. But what good is it to have a job if you don't stand up for what is right and stand up against injustice? Yeah, sure, you'll have a backbone and you'll have morals, but what good does it do you? I guess you'll just end up like Liz Cheney or Adam Kinzinger. And I'm not defending those anti-Trump Republicans, or any Republican for that matter. They brought the circus into town when they invited Trump into their caucus. So eventually the circus is going to show up on their doorstep, whether they like it or not. So shills are going to shill and serve Trump, lick his boots, and tell him that he's pretty. And also, my name is Scott Johnson. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that subscribe button to Rebel HQ, and you can find more of me, a Southern political gay guy, on my YouTube and on my TikTok, which are both in the description box below. I do a morning live show on TikTok at 7:15 Eastern Standard Time, where we talk about a whole bunch of news, the breaking news, and everything, so you definitely want to go and check it out. But again, make sure to subscribe. Have a great day.